I just finished the investor interest session at the 2014 Real Estate Forum. This year's attendance at the forum was up on many levels, and that room was no different. One of the few major themes, one certainly was very interesting to see have the panel this year, all Toronto-based investment groups, closed-end funds, large investors, pension fund advisors, and clearly our market has enjoyed success, not just on transactions, but certainly also on the fact that we are now accepted as a major market, notwithstanding our secondary market size. So the competition, I've been preaching for many years, the competition in other markets is so intense that we've seen larger, higher prices, more cap rate compression in those markets. So I certainly think that investors are coming here for yield, they're coming here for opportunity, and this is certainly no longer a market to be ignored. I think the other big relevant discussion that we've seen on many fronts is the discipline, the honesty and the integrity that gets displayed in the city. The investors that come, they have lots of capital risk, they want good advice, they want people to look after their deals and make sure they're making good investments. And clearly I think that is something the Winnipeg investment market is very supportive of. The brokerage communities, the lenders, the appraisers. I think we have a lot of discipline in this market that we can be proud of. And clearly with 201 Portage being announced yesterday as a deal that is unconditional, we've now moved into a territory where we're proving tremendous liquidity at all sizes. And that bodes well because at the end of the day, the investors that come, they really don't know their real returns until they sell. And so having the liquidity of a big deal like that certainly bodes well for the Winnipeg market. So for all intents and purposes, a very successful forum and continued interest and demand in this market, which is very encouraging. Reflecting back on 2010 when George Przybylowski and I first started talking about this forum, back then I guess I promoted the confidence in the city and told him that he could be successful along with his group. And he clearly was. Today's forum is a bit of a vindication for me. Personally, I'm a longtime Winnipegger and love to see the success of the city. Today, probably the most startling return that comes to, or metric that comes to my mind, is the last year's IPD index, which showed Winnipeg enjoying a 17.4% overall return, which is the highest in the nation. So clearly yields are good here. Strong investment decisions are being made. There's tremendous support, again, throughout the network, brokerage, appraisal, lending, bankers, and the investment community itself. I think these forums are a wonderful manner in which we can collaborate, share ideas, make sure we're making good decisions, because pricing is so sharp. To be able to share information like we do at forums like this, I think is extremely beneficial for all the markets that they're in. And I couldn't be prouder of George and his team for everything that they've brought to this city, because they've brought real estate investment to the forefront where I believed it should have been for a long, long time.